Thank you, Gregory Orton here, three-time Olympic medalist and world champion in track and field. Thank you all for coming over to this channel. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. If you think the content is worthy to be shared, please be generous and share. And also, if this is the first time coming over to this channel, please click on the notification button so you do not miss a video when they are uploaded. Yesterday, I did a video talking about the true reasons the J3As is struggling to receive funding from corporate Jamaica. And after doing the video, someone reached out to me to say that there is an additional piece of the story that is missing. And as a result, they sent me over some documents outlining why Jamaica, the J3As, should not be struggling to receive funds. Now, when I saw this document in its entirety, I had to scratch my head a few times and reread these documents to see if it was for real. And today I want to share that document with you because when I look at what the documents entail, I realize that if the J3A would look at this thing with an open mind, that they can put themselves, the country, and the athletes in a way better situation than they are in right now. When I look at different aspects of this document, which I will share with you today, it is very clear to me that these athletes, the Jamaican athletes, have been cheated out on a lot of money. Now, I am going to share this document with you and you judge for yourself. And now I will give you this disclaimer that I am not affiliated with any particular company. I am independently representing the Heart Mentoring Group. But when I look at things like this and see how our country and our athletes can be better if the assistance come along and the assistance is here, then I have to objectively give my viewpoint. So you look on the document for yourself and you feel free to share your honest opinion in the comment section. Now, first and foremost, there is nothing personal against Puma, and Puma has been doing a great job for Jamaica over the years. But in the world of track and field, you always want to be compensated for the job that you're doing. And if you're doing a great job, then you expect to be compensated greatly. And if you're not doing the best you can, then you can expect a pay cut. And in this situation, we see where this proposal that was sent to the J3, according to the source, that this partnership is considered for 8 years, which means that they will pay Jamaica for their services for 8 years, and the minimum that they intend to pay Jamaica is 2.5 million per year. And this is in case they don't perform the way they should. So we're going to break down some of these aspects of what is in the contract so you know for yourself that when you hear federations complaining that they don't have enough money, that you can look at it to see that the money is there, but the decisions that are being made are not in the best interest of a particular party. So you look for yourself and you feel free to share your opinion in the comment section. So when we look on the first year of the contract, let's say 2025, we see the retainer here that says 2.5 million. We see facility creation, which says 300,000. And this is US dollars we are talking about. And the 300,000 means that this money can be used to repair facility, create facilities, maintain facilities, etc., etc. We look here and we see travel expenses, which means that the executives will get a $20,000 travel expense. And then we look and we see activation budget for $50,000. And what does that mean? It means that this money should be used in marketing to promote aspect of the new person who is a part of the J3A. No, it is more branding. So you will see that the money might be needed for website. It might be needed to host parties, to promote Adidas. It is used to make repairs. It is used for a whole lot of branding activities. And then we look here and we see training camp, which says that the $50,000 would be used for training camp purposes. Now, you saw last year there were a big issue as to who would pay for the training camp and who would not pay for the training camp. And you saw where one federation didn't want to pay and the JSWA said they did not have the money to pay. So in this case, you will see a basic $50,000 yearly for training camp to facilitate athletes' development. I love this because I know that everyone can benefit from the training facilities, especially the athletes, because it gives them a chance to put themselves in a position where they are better prepared. And now we don't have to worry about who can be there and who won't be there. Total access will be given to athletes and coaches and administrators. So when we look at this itself, we see a total of $2.920 million yearly. And then over the 8 years, you will see $23,360,000. That is what would be invested in the overall contract. And this does not include bonuses for the athletes and apparels and all these other things. Now, the part of this contract that I like, the medal bonuses, I like this because I see where the athletes can benefit tremendously from this. For the World Championship and Olympics, look at the amount of money that are being compensated to the athletes. For Olympic Games, if you win a gold, you get $30,000. If you finish second, you get $15,000. And if you finish third, you get $10,000. US dollars we're talking about. And this is going specifically to the athletes, not to the federation, to the athletes. When you look at World Championship medals and how much they would get, $20,000 for a gold, $10,000 for a silver, $8,000 for a bronze medal. And this is individual money going to the athlete. Then when we look on the world indoors, it speaks for itself. $15,000 for a gold, $8,000 for the silver, $7,000 for the bronze. Now, when you look on the relay, some people can't make it individually, so they have to be compensated as a member of the relay pool. For relay, you see for gold, they get $7,500, $5,000 for silver, and $2,000 for bronze. This is what they would get individually. Now, the thing I love about this, that when you look at 2020, based on the performances that took place in 2020, the athletes would have received $155,000 US dollars, and this would only go to the athletes for the 4 golds, 1 silver, and the 4 bronze. Now let's look at 2022 in Oregon. The athletes would be compensated $116,000 because they won 2 gold, 7 silver, and 2 bronze. Now keep in mind, this is going directly to the athletes. Last year World Championship in Budapest, we won 3 golds, 5 silver, and 4 bronze, which means that the athletes who won these things would get $127,000 US dollars distributed amongst them. Isn't that beautiful? That is telling us that when our federation call upon the athletes to perform at any meets, they would be more willing to go because there is something in it for them. They are being compensated individually, whether they are running for Adidas, Puma, Nike, they are being compensated because they are a part of the national team. Now, please share your opinion with me. Isn't this a beautiful thing? Please share your opinion about this in the comment section. And as I close, this offer financial product is also impressive because you will see that each year Jamaica would receive $2 million in products. Isn't that beautiful? And then the thing that impresses me the most is the next generation product, where $100,000 would go to the grassroots programs, to help to develop the young athletes who are the future. So I am excited about that because I am one of them who believe in grassroots programs and believe in that we must invest in our young athletes. And when we look at the next generation product, we see where athletes would get shoes and clothes and other apparels that can help them to train and receive the reward that they deserve. And then when you look on the residential product, where the administrators would receive unique apparels, uniforms. I usually see some of the federation members from other federation in some wonderful outfit, and I usually say, where do they get these things? And now we can see that the residential product they are benefiting from, and nobody else seems to be benefiting from it. So when you look on the total product, you see each year they would get $2.130 million. So when we look at the yearly investment, it is $5,050,000. A total investment of $40,400,000 over an 8-year period. Isn't that wonderful? Please feel free, viewers and subscribers, your opinion in the comment section regarding the other financial products that this company is offering to Jamaica and the J3A. And finally, it is said that the J3A would receive 15% of net sales of J3A brand products per calendar year. Now that is a wonderful thing. So let's say we are at the Olympics, and let's say Adidas sold $10 million in apparels, shoes and clothes and other things. It means that Jamaica would receive 1.5 million in royalties. Isn't that beautiful? So far we are not getting anything in royalties as far as I am concerned. So these things could go a far way. And then when you look on the reduction clause that is in the contract, these things can be ironed out if you think that they're unreasonable. But it says that if the IAAF World Championship and Olympic Games standards are not met by the J3A, and the standard in this case would be they must win a minimum of 5 medals, including at least 1 gold medal. And if they don't do that on a yearly basis, then the contract will be reduced by $250,000. I think this is fair, but I know that aspect of this can be renegotiated. So please feel free to share your opinion in the comment section. My opinion in this case is that if the J3A is struggling to raise funds, then this is the easiest way to get the funding that you need to assist with the administration cost and also with the development of some of the young athletes. I think we need it to stay competitive in this world, and if we choose not to accept this, then we should take something that is equally as good or better. I thank you all for listening. I am Dr. Gregory Horton. Have a blessed day.